Hello, welcome to our channel.
Well, boys and girls, you caught me reading. How you all doing on this lovely evening? Recommendation from if I can get it in, from another YouTuber. Yeah, I do apologise. I'm no good with names. Gazoo, I think it is. Lily Gazoo. I hope I pronounced that right. But a recommendation from them. Absolutely fantastic. I'm halfway through, and it's helped me so much to get back into, you know, my creative flow, as it were. A course in discovering and recovering your creative self. I highly recommend it to anyone else who's having trouble with it. You know, either artwork, just being the creative flow, basically. Yeah. As you can see, I'm just chilling out on the bed. I've been out and about in the van. As you all guys know, I'm going to try and keep this nice and short and sweet and not waffle on, but I just can't help it when I go into waffle mode and start talking shit. I've really got to stop swearing. I need a jar. Anybody, you know, got a jar they can give me, I can fill it up, you know. Right, this is the little update from the other video, and everybody that watched it and made comments and, you know, liked it, you know, thumbs up to you guys. Thanks ever so much for the support. Right, where do I start? As you probably, where I left you is where, you know, I was getting quotes for the van, and it was getting silly. Now I phoned around, I emailed, I texted, I phoned, and I scoured 2 to 3 counties around, including the county I live in the UK, and I must have made all the calls, emails, I must have tried at least 100, 150 garages, you know, small, all various sizes. Anyway, only 4 or 5 got back to me. Yeah, 4 or 5. One of them was great, got back to me, but sadly it was too big, they couldn't do it. Understandable. Now, this Mr. Clutch got back to me, and they weren't a bad quote. It was, well, I say not bad, but it was, you know, ching. It was eye-watering. I think they came in at $590. No, $570. Beg your pardon. $570. That was without VAT, so I'll let you add that up yourselves. Now there was 2 other guys. Now the other guy was, I'm not going to say the company, but they were a mobile unit that had been going for quite a few years, and they come out to you. Happy days. I thought, you know, come out to me. Great. Price was good. I think it was about 503. And then I phoned him up because, you know, it's a bit complex. I'll get to that in a minute, what was actually wrong. It was a bit complex. There was more than one part gone. Let's put it that way. And I phoned him up, nice guy. He said, look, I'm not going to charge you labour, I'll just charge you for the part on extra. I said, right, okay. I said, send me a email breakdown of it all, because I like to know what I'm, you know. And day went past, 2 days went past, nothing. I had to chase it. You know, it don't seem like my money's good enough, guys, you know. Anyway, he sent me it 2 days later. he said it'd be about 50 quid extra. So I thought, yeah, 550 to 552. So, you know, the extra part. And when I looked at the email, it came back as nearly £700. And I would have had to have waited 3 weeks, and I would still be waiting back now. So I thought, sod that. I'm not waiting for a game of, I'm not, you know, for a game of bananas, right? I'm not waiting that long. So I tried the guy that the recovery guy recommended, which was local to where the van was sitting. It was down the road actually, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I phoned him up. It's transpired, you know, the guy had already sent it. They talked to each other, their mates, which made my life easier. And I said to him, right. He said, what's it doing? I said, I had to explain what it's doing. He said, yeah, ooh. And I'm thinking, mate, don't do this, because I said, look, mate, you're not building me with confidence. I said, just cut the crap and tell me what's going on. He said, right. He said, you know, it's that and that. I thought, right, give me a price, text me a price, and let me know. So he texted me a price, which was the cheapest around. And it came in at 525, which is still not, you know, it's not cheap by any means. It's just a lot of money. Anyway, it's positive. It's been done, but I'm going to let you know. Sorry, I'm waffling on, innit? I need to cut to the point. Anyway, we agreed. You know, the following Wednesday, I'd get the recovery company that I'm with, idiots, I'm not going to say their name, who messed up again, but that's another story. I managed to get it down there anyway, Wednesday morning. Last Wednesday. To get it down there, and I was there. I was freezing cold. I needed a cup of tea, because you've got to have a cup of tea. Anyway, guy was lovely that dropped it off. Now the bloke that was fixing it, he looked all right. In fact, he looked like the guy out of the Avengers, the one with the bow and arrow. I can't really think of his name anyway. But yeah, and he got in it, and blow me. Got in it, started it up, put it in reverse. He started driving it around the yard. I thought, that's just, I don't want to keep swearing, guys, but that's my luck, isn't it? Bloody van. Talk about bleeding. Ooh. Anyway, he's driving it around. He said, right, blah, 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 blah. Leave it with me. I'll get back to you, let you know. Because it could be just a pipe, it could be this, it could be that. I'll have a look at it. I thought, yeah, okay, fine. You let me know at the end of the day. The end of the day comes. He said, oh, I've got today, you know, and tomorrow. The end of the day comes. That day, I hear nothing. I thought, that's a bit strange. Anyway, I thought, no, I'm not leaving this, because, you know, he closed at 7, so 6, come 5:30, you know, I dropped it off at like 10:10 in the morning. I thought, he's got to let me know by now. He's got to have had a look at it. Anyway, I chased him up by text, you know. Polite text. Look, listen, mate, what's going on? What's happening? What's the verdict? I was polite all the time. He says, yeah, he gets back to me. He says, yeah, hello, mate. He says, yeah, got a bit of bad news. I went, right, hit it to me. He said, right, well, give me a call. So I phoned him up. He said, what's going on? He said, right mate, he said, your master cylinder is completely knackered. It's exploded everywhere. Great. He said, so that needs replacing. He said, your clutch is completely cattle trucked. Gone, just completely worn out. And he said the pressure plate is completely covered in fluid, hydraulic, clutch fluid. He said the whole lot just needs ripping out and replacing. I went, okay, fine. He said, but the bad news is, he said, you need your handbrake is sticking on and it needs a new caliper at the back end. I thought, God, fuck's sake, excuse my French. I said, how much more do I need to go through? Anyway, I'm going to try and wrap this up because it's getting too long. But anyway, I said, all right, fine, I'll leave it with you, do it. He said, I'll get it done, tomorrow, and I'll get back to you. I've never known such a laid back, either he's very busy or he's extremely laid back or forgetful, because from start to finish it didn't fill me with a lot of confidence because I had to keep chasing him, and I'm paying this guy a lot of money. It's not a case of 20 quid, 20 quid or 40 quid here or there. This is hundreds. Anyway, the following day comes, most of the day goes past, it's getting to like 4, 5 o'clock, and I'm thinking, so I've chased him up again. Oh, it's just going in, being put back together. Okay, you've had this 2 days, but he's busy, Anyway, cut a long story short, the job's been done. He didn't get a chance to look at the brakes. He did say he was going to have a look, but he just obviously ran out of time. But the handbrake, sorry, not the brakes, the handbrake. But anyway, I turned up. It was rather dark, cold, horrible as it is at the moment. Thursday evening, last Thursday, and I turned up. I said, "Is it all done, mate?" Yeah, yeah, all done. Really nice. Oh, touch wood and whistle. She's fantastic. Drives absolutely fantastically now. The job has been done, so I can't fault him for that. But I turned up and his apprentice had done it. I ain't got a problem with that because the guy, you've got to learn, and he's been supervised anyway. It's been done. But I feel like I've been duped, to be honest. Because before I handed over the money, I said to him, "Look, can we sort out the paperwork?" And I asked him about 3 or 4 times, and he said, "Yeah, no problem." So I went to give him the money. He took the money, and then he put the shutters down on me. Went to put the shutters down on me. Sorry. It was all surreal. It was like, so I didn't get any paperwork with it. It's like, right. So I've got no guarantee. If anything goes wrong, I'm not covered. I just felt that there was something missing. You pay all that money and there was something missing. But that's, you live and learn. You live and learn. The job's been done and it's been done. It has been done well, I can tell you that now. But I would have liked to have had some paperwork just for the service history or something. That's not what bugs me. Now, I've got to have a little bit of a moan. You know me. I've always got to have a little moan. Anyway, I got the van back the next day. Obviously, because it was dark, I didn't notice these things. Now, because of my OCD, In the couple of videos you've noted, in the last video, the MOT and the first drive, you noticed I've got some blackout curtains directly behind the seats of the cab. And my OCD, I leave them directly, the opening directly in the middle of the seats. It's just, I've got OCD, it's my thing. When I come back and looked over it properly in the daylight, that centre parting of the curtains was near the door. Somebody had opened the curtains and tried to shut them. They'd been moved. My glove box had been routed through. I got it back with a, I'm sorry guys for the language, I got it back with a bloody chip in the, now that van, when I bought it, has got a chip on outside the area on the passenger side. I'm not too bothered about that, but now I've got a little chip right dead centre, right in my view. It's come back with a chip in the windscreen, so it's come back damaged. Number 3, all the cushions were on the floor. Number 4, all the stuff I left, not valuable stuff, just DIY stuff in the cab, you know, the storage above the cab. I left it there. It was all in the sink when I got, they'd obviously took it all out to have a look through it and put it in the sink. Now, and also the next thing is I built, I don't know if you've noticed, but I built my own door for just under the gas hole from a very good, from Mel's World. Very good recommendation there. Thank you, mate, for building your own door out of tongue and groove. But I built that and it kept opening, you know, so I secured it with just a little latch, you know, those little bathroom latches, toilet door latch. It goes up and goes across. Completely broke. So they'd been in that cupboard and they tried to force it, because you got to do it a certain way because it's slightly crooked. I know that there's a knack, and they've obviously tried to force it in and broke the catch at the top. Metal catch broke. Went round to have a look in the back, couldn't open the back door. The bottom part was like that, was open. Now there's a certain neck, because I've got curtains, and those curtains are just in line with the latch on the door. They'd slammed it and slammed the curtain in the door lock, so I had trouble getting that open. So they've gone through all my van to see if there was anything worth in there, you know, anything good in there. Now, you know, you get those gut feelings. I was going to leave it 2 days in the supervision of people I don't know. You know what I did the day before? All the valuable stuff is indoors. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Definitely. Anyway, I'm going to try not to make this too long, but I've got to explain to you guys an update on what's going on with Renee. And I hope you can't see up my nose, Mr. Uncle Bulgaria. Gotcha. Anyway, yeah. And you know, they've done all that, and do you know what? To top it all off, I need new batteries. You know for a fact, I don't know, when I left it, it was like a good 13, I think it was 14 volts, you know, the leisure batteries. When I got in there, they were like 10 volts. They'd been using it for their phones. I will never, ever, ever go back there again. Never. It's bad enough you don't give me paperwork. It's bad enough you make me feel like I'm the one doing the chasing. It's me that's the customer. You know, I'm paying you. But to root through my personal property, the clutch is in the front, not the fucking back. Guys, honestly, don't go to them. If you want to, I'll private message anybody that wants to know the garage, the name of the garage, but I'm not gonna say it on here. But anyway, this has gone like 20 minutes now, but I'll quickly, very quickly say what was wrong. Basically, you know, it was just all shot, completely shot. But yeah, the positive thing is she's on the road. She's on the road. So with that, guys, sorry it's gone on too long. Sorry about the swearing. But that's the update. And with that, guys, that's in the vans, stay dry, stay warm, and stay safe. Bye for now.